Hi guys, welcome to our first masterclass. So today I'll be showing you how to decorate a beautiful traditional South African dinner table. So stay tuned and let me show you how we do it. Okay, so first of all, we are going to set a table for 4 people for dinner. So let me show you how we do it in South Africa. So I'm going to try and make this a very traditional one, and this is your first masterclass in All About Food. Enjoy, and I hope you get some ideas to also do at your home with some of your friends for dinner. Okay, so first of all, as you can see, I've already got a black tablecloth. I think this is very appropriate for evening, and then I just want to add a runner. So I'm going to put my runner just in the middle. It's just a normal tablecloth that I've taken. I've just divided into 2. So a runner doesn't have to be a very long piece of cloth. It can be anything that you have in your cupboard. And because we are doing traditional South African, I'm going to just put this in here because it's got beautiful zebras on and a little bit of culture as well. And it's very African colors. So I'm going to put this in the middle, and then of course our centerpiece, I'm going to add a beautiful vase with the most beautiful proteas. And as you may know, or if you did not know, proteas are actually our national flower. So obviously that's going to be on my traditional South African table. Okay, so now we have our centerpiece. Centerpiece must not be too high or too low because you still want to see your guests. That's why I'm only putting in 3 proteas. And my jar, I did not put too much water in because that's just for show. You can also color your water if you want to, but you don't have to. Okay, so next I want to set my table, and then I'm going to add all the other stuff that I've got. So I have here just beautiful plain white plates. You can even take black plates if you want to, but that's also fine. And remember, I'm only decorating or setting my table for 4 people. Okay, so now I've put down my plates, and of course I'm going to serve a 3-course dinner. So I'm also going to add a smaller board on top because we are going to serve some bread. In South Africa, we like to serve a beautiful bread on our tables as well. Okay, so you just put the smaller one on top of the bigger one, and as you go along and as you dish up your food, you can just take the plate away that you're going to use. And then I'm just going to put on top a beautiful soup bowl. Just like that. And then of course we will be adding some glasses to this as well. Okay, so next I'm going to put my forks and my knives. Remember, your knife always go on your right hand side, and the sharp edges must be to the inside. It must be facing your board. Okay, so I'm just going to add my knives. And then I will be adding my forks. And remember, you can use any forks and knives. And be a bit creative. At any shop you get the most beautiful knives and forks sets. So there will always be one that you will find somewhere. Okay, so lastly I'm just going to put my dessert spoons. And your dessert spoons is going on the top. So it's going in front of every guest, and it must be facing exactly this way. Okay, so I'm just going to put this in front of everyone. And remember, your table, you can do whatever you like. You can make your table exactly the way you want to make it. Okay, so now that we have put on the basics of your table, I'm going to add my glasses. I'm just going to add 2 glasses, which are my wine glass for the people that want to drink some wine, and then obviously I'm going to add a cool drink glass, or if you want to pour some water, you can also do that. Okay, so of course my wine glass is going at the right, and my water glass is going to stand next to it. Okay, so I'm just adding all my wine glasses. Okay, so all my wine glasses are on the table. There's the last one. So I'm just putting that one on. And now my water glasses, just gonna add them on as well. Okay, so now your table is mostly set and mostly done. You've got all your glasses on, all your cutlery is on. Now you can start to add the extras. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to add a bit of flair, not too much, just something extra that will make your guests enjoy everything. Okay, so, and I like to put just a few candles because it's in the evening and you like to have a bit of an atmosphere. Okay, so firstly, I also forgot, I want to put these cozies on because I just also think they have a bit of an African, and you get different kinds. I just got this at a store and it's all these different kinds of patterns. So you can put this underneath your water glass. And one thing, if you're busy with setting your table, you always get different kinds of ideas. There's always some kind of new idea that you want to add something, but that's also fun. I mean, that's just being creative. Okay, so now that that's on, I'm going to put on my candles. So the only thing I did here, I got this beautiful glass bucket, candle holder, whatever you like to call it. I got this at a store that sells a lot of these kinds of things. You can get this anywhere, and just a few smaller candles. So I'm just going to put this on the sides just for a little bit of atmosphere in the evening. Okay, so then because it's an African table, I got us a beautiful ostrich egg. So this little guy is also going to go on our table because remember now, this is a traditional South African table. Okay, so now I also have a beautiful South African bread. I just want to shift the egg a little bit, and then I just want to shift our tortillas a bit, and then our bread, I'm going to put our bread at this side. I'm just going to take 2 servets to put my bread on, and that's also fine if you have to shift a few of your stuff. That's fine. If you've got a bigger table, that's so much better for you. So just shift everything just a little bit so you can get your beautiful bread on here, on your table, of course. And remember, as soon as you start your dinner, you're obviously going to start to eat. I just want to show you this beautiful, beautiful bread that I bought from our local supermarket. Isn't this just beautiful? It just moves me. It's just so pretty. Okay, so our bread is also going in the center. And now lastly, we will be putting on some civets. And because our theme is South African, and our tortillas has got a little bit of red on it, I thought to put on some red. just to give that extra bit of color. Okay, so now the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open it, and I'm just going to form a little bit of a bucket, and then this guy is just going. So I've just zoomed in a little bit so you can see. Okay, so now I've added one already, and now I'm going to take the next one, open it, just turn it and make a little bit of a bubble. In our other masterclasses, we will give you a masterclass on how to fold the most beautiful serviettes. Okay, so I'm just adding this on. Just make sure that all 4 of your glasses has one. And of course you can also get ones with beautiful pictures on top of them. But that's not always necessary to have. You can also use the material ones. You don't have to use the throwaway ones like I'm using. You can just use any one that you have, any kind that you have. The reusable ones is sometimes a bit better because you can just put them in the wash and there you go. Okay, so now lastly I have small candle holders, and these ones I just want to also put just here on the sides, just for a little bit of light. And there you go, your table is set, and now I'm going to show you what this looks like. Okay, so there you have it, a beautiful traditional South African set table. So I just want to go all around and show you how beautiful this actually looks. And now you are actually set for dinner. All your guests can come over, and all of them can actually come and enjoy this beautiful table. And I hope you enjoyed our masterclass, and I hope you tune in to watch out for the next beautiful videos coming soon. And thank you for everyone that's supporting us, liking, comments, everything. We like to hear from you guys, and I hope you liked our first masterclass on how to set a traditional South African dinner table. Thank you guys, and enjoy.